This is Chris, keeping real facts over fear. Thinking about all those college age people who are going back to school this week and last week, whenever your college of choice starts. Just wanted to say thank you, because you are now guinea pigs in a great big experiment to find out just how far COVID-19 has gotten through the general population of North Carolina. We're going to find out real quick whether or not the daily, all the graphs related to COVID-19 are going on a downhill trajectory. New cases are going down, and I understand that testing is also going down, but new cases are going down faster than testing is. We're down to right at 6% positive test rate cases for testing. Cases compared to testing is down to 6%, sorry. Hospitalizations have plateaued and are going down. Deaths have climbed somewhat, and I don't know. I have to dig into that because they don't break out the deaths in congregate living settings and then deaths out in the general population of North Carolina. So I don't know what that percentage is. It was about half. So I'll have to check into that. But anyway, you college students, we're going to find out. And I guess the first question I've got is, what's going to happen when a student tests positive? Are they going to shut down that class? They're going to shut down that class and every other class that any of those students has been in, and they're going to quarantine everybody for 2 weeks, right? Or they'll go ahead and do a test on everybody else, but that won't. Well, I guess you can do that, and everybody can wait a week for the test to get back, which still shuts down everything until everybody gets their test results back. Anybody that the professor or TA has had contact with will have to be contact traced. Somehow, I just don't feel like people have really thought this through at the university administration level. But I do know this, in North Carolina, it's like the educational industrial complex. I don't know what the second word would be. Military industrial is Eisenhower, right? And educational industrial, educational. I'm not sure what the second word really should be, but it is a complex, and it is flush with money, and they proved just how powerful they are by going ahead and reopening schools. UNC basically told the Orange County Department of Public Health to just go away after they had gotten a letter from the Department of Health in Orange County to please do online classes only. And they said, nope, we're going to do what we want to do because we're UNC and we've got plenty of money, and we're just going to do it. Oh, and by the way, we've decided that 3 feet is enough separation. Oh, and by the way, we're not taking any responsibility at all for your child if he gets sick or she gets sick. So here we go, right? So this is going to be an experiment. We're going to find out if we have a big outbreak on college campuses, then we'll know we got a long road to hope. If it doesn't happen, then that is good news. But that's not really the right way to go about finding out, is it? I mean, yeah, it's a medical school. You would think a lot of the doctors on staff and other health professionals might have a problem with it, but haven't heard anybody speaking out against it, because of course everybody wants to keep their job. So yes, this is one of those cynical videos, but this is what is going on in North Carolina. I'm sure it's going on in other states as well. That we're just going to go ahead and open up schools and hope for the best. A lot of public schools are opening up too. Primary, secondary, middle schools, private schools. So we're going to find out. And, you know, who's going to blame who when, you know, this thing fires up again? Then what are we going to do? There's been a shift in rationale that's kind of disturbing to me in this whole arena of, you know, what's our response supposed to be to COVID-19? First, it was just remember, let's just make sure the hospital system doesn't get overwhelmed. Now, that has shifted to, let's make sure nobody gets sick. If anybody gets sick and anybody dies, that's too many people. And that is a whole nother video, isn't it? So I'm just going to stop right there. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. No mail yet, or Lee's already got it. Like and subscribe. We appreciate when you do. If you have any comments, feel free. Let me have it. All right. If you're a student, I'd love to hear. I really would love to hear why you think it's safe to go back to school when it's not safe to go to a bar or go to any other place where there might be a lot of people. You know? Just want to know. All right, see you on the next video.